athletes. That's Jason Sehorn.
Fine defensive play he just made. Here's Warner again. Open is Isaac Bruce. First down, Rams.
And now one of the things that Mike Martz says when he said, you know, our offensive line has to calm this thing down. He said we can't let Strahan go wild over there and start any pep rallies. Is Will Allen, and I think that's the guy they want to work on.
Here's Warner rolling right, firing, and he hits Bruce again.
All quarterbacks are something special, but the way Kurt Warner hangs in there, doesn't even look at defensive linemen when he's throwing the ball. I don't think those things faze him as much as they do some quarterbacks.
I think you're exactly right. Here's Warner back to throw it again. Strahan loose, takes him down. Sacked by Strahan.
Yep, Strahan went right around Ryan Tucker, and he can start his pep rally now. Here's Ryan Tucker. You see, he starts to the inside, and what they try and do is they try to pull a guard out on him to block him. Tom Newton, the other guard, came. They tried to trap him.
I'd have somebody chipping and somebody blocking. Warner throws high. Strahan was breathing on him again.
Yeah, Strahan has started his pep rally. I mean, he has Ryan Tucker. You just watch this. Watch what he does to Ryan Tucker. I mean, Tucker's going to come here, and Strahan just jacks him up. I mean, he just gets that right hand underneath and jacks him up and then gets right by him. I mean, these are the pressures and the hits that Michael Strahan has had on Kurt Warner. You know, it's not always sacks. That one there was a sack, but you know, it's just hitting them, letting them know you're there. Right there, McCullum and the guy right next to him, Timmerman, they're the first guys waiting for the donuts.
That's before they eat. Steps in the pocket. Strahan is one of the sackers, along with Cornelius Griffin.
Ryan Tucker has a tough time today. We talk about that cast he has on his left hand. He has a bad right shoulder, and more importantly, he has a fired up Michael Strahan.
Yes, he does.
I think Orlando Pace is one of the. He may be the best tackle in football today. Orlando Pace.
Great footwork. Here's Sehorn was there first. Holmes finished him off.
Well, Strahan is just having his way. I mean, here he is again, and he's just going to come. And I don't know why they don't get him a little help over there, you know, and get someone chipping on him or doing something. I mean, Ryan Tucker is trying, but he just doesn't have enough game today for Michael Strahan. And second long, now you got to protect him. I think this is the thing. Get a tight end on the side and let him help or chip.
Well, he said that bothers him. He's loose again.
Do it though.
And cut down as Isaac Bruce. Let's quickly go down to Ron Pitts.
Well, Pat, you were talking about how to deal with Michael Strahan. As the offensive line came off the field after the last possession, offensive line coach Jim Hannafin sat down and really got in Ryan Tucker's face. They're trying to get him calmed down. But like you said, they got to find a way to deal with Michael Strahan, and they got to deal with Ryan Tucker so he can deal with Michael Strahan first.
Well, what they have to do is they have to give him help. If he comes inside, if Strahan comes inside, Timmerman will get him, and then Ryan Tucker is in position for him outside.
Warner's back. Throws it outside to Torrey Holt. 1st and 10.
Warner says that everything is slowed down for him.
Down he goes. Michael Strahan hasn't slowed down.
Michael Strahan starting his pep rally again. You know, when they came out the second half, they started chipping him and they started doubling him, and then they went back to singling him again. And you could just see that he's just too much for Ryan Tucker. I mean, he just takes Tucker and he just pushes him right back into Kurt Warner. Yeah, how about Brad Johnson throwing his first touchdown? I don't know if I'd count that. It was a screen pass.
Yeah, we'll count it. Warner flying in is Jesse Armstead.
Yeah, but Jesse Armstead was the guy that flew in there. Most of the time there'd been Michael Strahan. This time it was Jesse Armstead. Jesse Armstead is going to come on a blitz, and you see him come delay. It was a delayed blitz. You see that? He came right up the middle.
And Strahan was right behind him.
Well, Strahan's been right there. I mean, if he hasn't been first, he's been behind the guy that's first. You know, the Giants have been doing this to Kurt Warner all day today. You know, and he usually, you know, he hangs in there and, you know, he has everything a quarterback has to do, but that's their idea. In other words, you can cover with a whole bunch of guys or you can knock him down before he gets it out of there. And they have frustrated Kurt Warner in this game. If you had your druthers, you take shoeless.
There are other things you'd rather play that you make sure are in place as well. Here comes Strahan. The fumble comes out.
Yeah, and there's a flag there. It had to be against Tucker holding Strahan. I mean, it was right there because Strahan was going to get there.
The Giants have the ball.
So it's academic. Because you're going to watch Strahan here. Here's Michael Strahan. He's coming here. And you see the holding right here. Michael Strahan runs right through the holding and knocks the ball out before his hand was going forward. You see the ball comes out now before the arm goes forward.
You're right.
The ball comes out, then the arm goes forward.
That is the fourth fumble that Michael Strahan has caused this year. And he has been all over Kurt Warner all day long.
Rod Jones is now the right tackle in place of Ryan Tucker. There's Rod Jones. He's number 60.
He's got both good hands. Strahan forces Warner out of the pocket. Sam Garnes deflected it.
He's going to get someone else, but here's Rod Jones here. He comes out. It was two of them.
A little assist, yeah.
Yep.
3rd and 8.
And they got those two rookie corners out there. You got Will Peterson on one side, Will Allen on the other side.
Warner lofts it to the end zone, incomplete. And a flag on the play. A flag came down from the inside. Warner is down. Warner slow to get up.
Yeah, I think Warner's hurt. He took his helmet off.
Yeah.
In the end zone, number 20. Ball be placed at the 1-yard line.
Sam Garnes.
Automatic first down.
Look at the pressure he's had today. He's been sacked 6 times. He's been hit 16 times.
And a hurried 6.
You know, you said that he had the wind knocked out of him. Watch Michael Strahan. See that right hand there? That's what knocked the wind out of him.
Got him in the rib cage.
Michael Strahan, I'll say this, and I don't mean to go overboard, I probably will, but is playing one of the best games of a defensive lineman that I can remember. Now, I remember Lawrence Taylor playing some very dominating games, and Michael Strahan is having one of those types of games.
Dominating is a good way to describe it.